people, we're gonna talk about this, and we are live on YouTube right now. So I'm gonna bring you the questions, and basically, you know what to do. We have more people joining. Maybe Flavia, good to see you back again. Really nice. Victoria, good. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Who else? Talita, Will,
My pleasure.
Very good. So I have the questions here, and I'm going to divide you in small rooms, and let me check. Okay, so we're gonna have 4 to 5 people. All right. Okay, so Yasmin, Bruna, you are going to help me out with this. So I'm going to be in the main room, and I'm gonna make the others. Just let me. Yeah. Okay. So we have this room here. It's gonna be with me, and the others in the small room. Very good. So please enjoy yourself. Let's talk about the future of tech. What's coming up next? Present yourself first. This is really, really important. Oh, there are still people coming. Oh my God, I think I need to recreate the rooms. Yeah, I'm gonna recreate the rooms because we still have more people coming. And okay, so oh, now it's perfect. All right, so welcome aboard, everybody. Let's start and see you in a couple minutes. And for those who are still here, we are in the main room. We are live on YouTube, and we're gonna talk about the future of tech, the next generation of tech. All right. But before we start, let me talk to Josuel. Can you hear me, Josuel? Can you hear me? You are muted. You are muted. Você está mudo. You need to unmute yourself.
Now,
Yes.
can you hear me now?
Yes, loud
Okay.
and clear.
Nice.
Yeah. Is it your first time?
Yes, today is my first time.
Very good. So welcome aboard. I'm Philip. I'm the host for this meeting, and you are more than welcome to be here. And we just speak English, and we don't care about mistakes. We are not going to teach anything, no grammar. We are just going to speak, and practice a lot. All right? And
Yes,
you're
okay.
going to learn a lot of things. Can you present yourself first?
Okay. And I'm Josuel. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, and I live in the beautiful place called Duque de Caxias. I'm retired. I'm a mechanic. Now I spend my time studying English and play with my granddaughter, my grandson, and I spend my time with enjoy my family. For me, it's pleasure here to be here with you and that class, and I feel and very very happy. And you are. I think you are and the part of my family because my full name is Josuel Soares, and
Nice.
your name
Good.
is Soares too.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we are friends, we're family, and you're gonna see that we are going to create a connection, a bond in here, and you're gonna see the magic happening. All right. So welcome aboard. Really good to meet you, and we're gonna have a conversation. And I have the questions in here for you. We have 8 questions to discuss, and let me listen others. I wanna hear Victoria. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm very good, and I'm really happy that you're back.
Great. Yeah, I was A little busy with school and other projects, but now I'm on my vacation, so I'm back. So, hey guys, my name is Vitória Silva. I am 16 years old. I live in Aracaju, Sergipe, and I'm a high school student.
Very good. Very good. Good to have you back. Welcome aboard. Let me talk to Luis Fernando. Hey man,
Hey man, what's up?
what's up, man? So present yourself.
Okay, so hi everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you all here. I'm Luis, and I live in São Luís, Maranhão. I'm 28, and I'm so happy, to be here again. Thank you.
Very good, very good. And what about Flavia?
Hi, again.
Again, yeah.
I'm Flavia. I'm 24 years old. I'm living in Rio de Janeiro, and I'm an engineer.
Very good. Welcome back. Good to have you always here. Will, what about you? Present yourself. Will Bonjour. Yeah.
Hello, guys. Could you hear me?
Yes. Loud and
Okay,
clear.
great. Okay, my name is William from Brazil. I was born in the capital of São Paulo, but I live outside. Live in Jundiaí city, and I have been studying English for 3 years by myself here in my home. I use different English books. My favorite subject when it comes to learning English is idioms and phrasal verbs, And I love to practice my speaking and listening here. It's a website, TNT. It's a great project. Well done. Okay. Congrats about this project because always when I am here, it's always a big challenge for me because I know that I can improve my speaking here, but I improve my knowledge at the same time because I don't know, talking about this specific subject, Yeah, for this, I believe it's a big challenge for us.
It's always something to learn besides English, right? So
Yeah.
very amazing. Yeah. Very good. Welcome back. Good to see you here. And my friend Warley, how about you, man? Present yourself.
Hey guys, my name is Warley. I'm 22 years old. I've been here in TNT about 3 months, I think. I don't have sure, and I love here. And as Will said, maybe I will have some difficult about today's subject, but I will do my best to give some answers about, and that's it. Nice to meet you all.
Yes, and sometimes when we have no idea what to talk about the topic, it's really good to listen to other people answers, So you're gonna just learn a little bit, not so deep, but you're gonna get in touch with the topic. And basically, the video says about the next, between 2005 and 2010, we had that era of mobile phones like iPhone. When they came in that period of time, it changed everything about our lives and about our behavior. So nowadays, having a phone, it's like pretty normal, but it wasn't years ago. So now the video talks about the next step that is going to be voice tech, voice apps, voice over everything. So you're gonna ask for food, just saying, "Hey, iFood, I want a hamburger," and then you're gonna get a hamburger writing like the same way you do when you use iFood on your phone, for example, or Uber. You just I need a cab in 10 minutes to, I don't know, Paulista Avenue, I don't know the number. So it's gonna be voice. That's the prediction. So my very first question is, do you agree with this? Do you think it's going to be voice, or you don't? You think there's no way to work, or there's anything else that you think is going to be the next tech upgrade? So what do you think? And let me talk to Josuel.
And about, can you hear me clearly?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. And the question about, and I think about the video, and
Yes.
just watch it. And
Yeah. Did you watch the video?
what kind of video do you talk?
So basically, the video talks about voice apps, the next generation of applications. Do you think we are gonna use voice to do things like at home or other places, or you think no, it's gonna be like the way we have now?
About voice?
Yes, about voice. Difficult question, right?
Okay, and I think in the I agree because in the when the people and they speak, and I think that the people and improve, and your no, and
It goes faster, maybe. It's faster to ask, like to say instead of using the phone, right?
yes, I think it's okay for me. I agree.
Very good. And you, Luis, do you agree, disagree? What do you think about this?
Felipe, what I can tell you is that people will experience that kind of tech upgrade that you just mentioned here, and this is already happening. For example, when you grab your phone and you active, for example, the Google Assistant, and you ask them, "Hey Google, search me, or look for something like TNT, for example," and then the Google shows you. Another thing that is already happening is all about Alexa. You see, for example, when you say, "Hey Alexa, turn on the light," and then you clap your hand,
Yeah.
This
Exactly.
is already happening. We just needed to, to look around carefully, and we all see that all those, upgrades that you have mentioned so far is already happening.
It's already happening. Yeah, I totally agree. Victoria, as a 16-year-old girl, I don't think you remember, like, when were you born? Like, which year were you born?
20, I don't know, 25.
2005. Yeah.
2005, yeah.
Yeah. So you were born right, like using the phone already, almost.
Yeah. I think I'm the younger here, but I have a old soul because I'm always shocked about technology. Like yesterday, I was talking to my friend Igor, and she was showing me like how I can change the background here in Zoom, and I was, oh my God, this awesome. And I agree with Luis. I think this stuff like Siri, Google Assistant, or Alexa is already it's already going on. So I agree with the video, and I think it will help us a lot, but because we are always with no time, so speaking is faster, than typing. So yeah, I agree.
Very good. Warley, you.
Okay. I think these kind of technological voices that help me make our day more practical will become increasingly present and strong in our lives, you know. So I think that everything that helps to make our lives more practical is is nice, and that's it.
Very
Hey
good.
Felipe, can I tell you something? Another thing,
Sure.
because
Sure.
yesterday I was, writing a paper, and when I was about, to transfer it to the Microsoft Word, I thought something like, oh, that's so boring. And then, I found out that Microsoft Word has a kind of tool where you can only speak, and then it is, and then it starts,
You're
writing.
right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how come?
Exactly. Exactly. It's going to be easier to write an
Yeah,
article or even a book, and yeah.
yeah. Just that.
Flavia, what do you think? Do you think that's possible to have everything over voice, or no, it's not gonna happen?
I believe in technology, so I agree. But I think it have adapt things because people. I don't know. Can I say multi people? I don't know is right, but
To
I
mute
believe
people.
yes because you don't talk. So I think it need change. So, but I agree.
Very good. Very good. You're doing great. And Will, what about you?
Okay, in today's fast-paced world, we never escape this kind of thing. In our all the time, we are up to my ears, you know. And I believe that kind of technology will help us a lot. You know, when you take your cell phone and you ask different things, or when you search, when you want to know about different things, I believe that it's a great friend, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. Just because it's as Louis said, it's already happening. So we already have that, right? Very good. And let me change the next question. Instead of saying about the next tech thing or the next tech movement, what do you have that you think it's unbelievable? Like, which tech do you have, or which tech do you use that you just sometimes ask yourself, is that even possible to happen? Like Louis said about the like writing a Word document, instead of writing, you can just speak. So do you have that? Like I have something really interesting. I have my phone, and it's an iPhone, and I have a MacBook. So when I want to copy and paste something, I can copy from my computer and use on my phone, or I can copy on my phone and use in my computer. And this is something like silly, but I get myself like, man, how's that possible? I use here, and then I can paste in my computer. So how is that possible? And like I understand the concept and everything, but oh my God, tech is uh they are it's like a, I don't know how to say that in English. They are mimando, you know? I don't know. I'm gonna check this word, but it's kind of like that, you know? So what do you think, Luis?
Man, when you started speaking regarding that, I was looking for something to mention here. Um, but something that I have experienced was about virtual reality. When somebody, you know, use all those technological things, to map, not to map, but to draw a scenario where you can feel like it was real. Oh my gosh, there's something possible. It's, for example, I am here in Brazil, and I can kind of feel that, for example, I am in another world, in another place, in another culture, another country. That's something incredible. And this is only possible because there are people, working hard, very hard, behind the scenario to provide us, the most amazing experience, ever.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. And Josuel, what do you think? What technology do you use today that, like, years ago, it was impossible to happen?
Teacher, Felipe, my the technology and the actual and the nowadays I use it normally is and the computer and
Very good.
because I and every day I use the computer to improve my English. So
So
and
you study on your computer, you watch videos in your
yes,
computer.
yes. So and I only and use the technology and about my computer to study English and research about other subjects.
Very good, very good. And let me ask you a different question. How did you find TNT? How did you find these meetings?
How do they fight?
How did you find
Okay,
Talk and Talk?
okay. And I am the find about on YouTube. One I watch in YouTube. I because I have I'm and the 59 years old, and I am and learning English by myself and alone. So after I'm retired. So when I see in the into on Tube and the platform and the and the in talk, I stay crazy. I speak and by myself, and I need and try and speak English and try improve my English and improve my speak skill because it's the one opportunity the people for and try and the development in your English. You understand me? In my case,
Yes,
I make me I me feel happy.
and Josuel.
Congratulations for that opportunity. Em
Yeah,
especial,
no, yeah, and it's my pleasure to have you here because like you are studying by yourself and you need someone to practice, right? You need another person to speak. So this is the place, and we are doing this for free because we believe that people don't need to pay to talk to each other. So we need to create an environment, a safe environment to practice, and we don't care about mistakes, and we really don't care. So we are here really to practice and see test the English we have, and then we are going to improve by that. Okay.
okay, and
Congratulations.
I want. Oh, thank you. Okay, Tito, and welcome because I have and me sorry for my classmate because I don't speak English very well because I begin. Okay,
Yeah,
so
man.
and me sorry my mistake, but I looking for and make my best.
Yeah, and you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. It's Perfect. Very good. Very good. So, Warley, do you have anything, any tech thing you use that you sometimes you think about it, that it's crazy or impossible to happen?
Yeah, one example is the Google Voice, because I use sometimes to write to me in something, some stuff, but hardly ever use, because I use it to write because I prefer write, and sometimes the Google Voice translates wrong what I'm saying, and that's make me nervous, you know. So I prefer to write, and but when I'm too lazy, you know, I use the Google Voice. Help me a lot.
Yeah, I had a person in my home. He's from Morocco, and we could speak English with each other. But out there, when he went to other places here in São Paulo, he used the Google Voice like to translate things, and he could communicate a little in Portuguese with other people using Google Translator, Google Voice. So it was really good one. I'm gonna change the question, but basically um, asking the question number 4 to Victoria, and then Will, and then Flavia. Victoria, have you ever used Alexa, Google Voice service, or any voice service? Have you ever seen that working?
Mm, I don't use a lot. For me, it doesn't work. But I think in the future, when this technology will be more, I don't know, advanced, maybe it will work for me. You know.
Yeah, very good. Flavia, do you use any of this Alexa or Google Voice?
No, I never use, but sometimes I talk to someone. I need to buy something, and the Google.
Shows you. It's
I, I,
everywhere.
I, yes, I'm really surprised. I so scared, but so that's it.
So if you tell now, I want to buy a yellow car, it's gonna show a yellow car on Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram,
Yeah. It,
everywhere.
it's like
I-
the book by George Orwell, like the big brother is watching you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Will, and you, man, have you ever seen that this app
Yes,
working?
yes, I have, but I've never used this kind of service before. But the first time that I saw this kind of service, when I was with my friend on a train, and he is a blind guy. But for a long time ago, I guess, oh my, 15 years ago. Yes, he's a blind guy, and he was with his cell phone, and all the time when he wanted to know about time or food or the weather, and I thought, oh, technology, it's so it's also awesome now. In this 15 years ago, now, oh my,
Yeah, nowadays
it's awesome.
it's getting better, improving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't use this kind of service because I believe that we don't need to stop doing our things, because if you give all of your things to a technology, you don't develop in different areas. For example, you need to write, you need to improve your grammar skills, you know,
To write.
your right, yeah, stuff like that, you know. But I believe in this kind of thing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask another question. What do you do now? What do you do now, like on your daily basis, on your routine, or what do you do every day that you would like to have a machine doing that for you? Luis is like, I know one thing. Come on, share with us. You're muted. Yeah.
I am thinking. But I think, as I mentioned before, this tool, that I found in Microsoft Word is so helpful because you write everything down on your paper. I mean, on your notebook, but sometimes you are so lazy, you are so unwilling, to transfer everything that you wrote, to Microsoft Word that you need. I think you may need a kind of machine to do that for you. Of course, I would be so happy, if there was a machine, a kind of machine to do that for me while I am working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have something I'm gonna share later. But Josuel, what do you do now? What do you do now that you would like a machine, to do for you?
And what and a machine for me, the about your machine mechanic,
Like just like a robot or a computer. What this robot or computer could do for you today? Like maybe wash the dishes or clean the house or your food, or I don't know. What
okay,
would you like a machine to do for you?
okay, and for me, and the help me, and the wash it, and then forget the road now, and the wash it, and rope, and the
Ah,
micro
to iron the clothes.
yes, and the
Iron.
micro and waves,
Microwave.
microwave, and for me is the technology and the help use, and every and the see every things, and the for and the in special, and the when they do, and the cozinha. I forgot it. In the make food.
For me, that's what I would love to have. A machine to prepare my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner. I just,
Yes,
hey, I want to have breakfast.
in the
And then I
kitchen,
have,
especially
yeah,
in the kitchen.
and then I have a machine, and then the machine brings me breakfast, brings me lunch, brings me dinner. Oh my God, it would be awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. And you, Flavia, what do you do now that you would like to stop doing?
Clean house. Oh, I hate, but I like it clean. So, but I need machine clean house and make food because I'm so lazy sometimes. And make food is I don't like, but I do. I,
Yeah, cleaning, food, it's always something, right?
Hey, Philip,
Uh,
what? I was watching sorry, because I am kind of stuttering. I don't know
no, no,
why.
no. No problem. Keep going. Keep going.
Sometimes it happens. I was about saying that once I watched a kind of series on Netflix, which is called Better Than Us. It's all about a robot that can feel the same emotions that us humans can feel. And this robot is I would say it has a kind of high tech technology that it can do everything, including taking care of children, preparing foods. You know, I think one day your dream will become a reality. You just need, I think I
I
would recommend you guys to watch, this kind of series on Netflix. It's called Better Than Us.
yeah, I think we are going to be like that movie, Wall-E.
Oh,
Wall-E. Wall-E. It's like the robot. And do you guys know that? This movie?
no,
Wall-E?
no, Wally.
It's
No, I don't think so.
No, 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 no.
Wall-E.
Share with us. Share with us.
Yeah, Wall-E. It
It's a
shows a
movie.
lot.
It's a
Yeah,
movie.
it's
It's
a
a
movie.
little robot.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a cartoon.
He lives alone in a
Yeah,
planet,
exactly.
and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
he found another
yeah.
planet with lots of fat people there.
Yes, we are going to become
Yeah,
that.
it's a
We
great
are going to
movie.
become that people. You know,
Yeah.
we don't need to walk. We don't need to do anything else. We just like have handy, like everything handy.
Another
Yeah.
thing, another thing that I believe is that um, I don't know, maybe from for the next 10 years, I don't know, 20, 50 years, I don't know, I'm not sure. We won't need to walk anymore because the robot will do that for us. Imagine what I mean is like you have to have a kind of robot that can work for you. This robot will be you at work, at the university.
Oh man,
you know.
I wish, I,
Yeah.
I wish, I wish we could have a robot on TNT to have the course. No, just
Yeah. Can I add something?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Flavia, we are in Brazil, we have an absurd price, but we are already having this kind of things like this. I don't know if you can see. Oh my God, it's like
Oh yeah.
a cleaner, you know.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
It's
yeah.
perfect. You don't have to do anything, and it just cleans. You know, it's perfect. And I would love to have a machine to get me ready for the situations, you know, like doing my makeup, my dress, my hair, put clothes on me, and put me in the right way
Like
and
okay,
right place that I would. Yeah.
oh, that's awesome. That would be a good idea. Like I'm here, just like you do whatever you want. I'm ready. I don't want you to think
Yeah,
about it.
exactly. And maybe I can choose the style of the clothes or of the makeup in my cell phone, and the machine does for me.
And then you just change like here in the middle, and then it changes
Yeah,
everything.
You know what? But I don't think this kind of machine can collect, for example, rough or stiff, dusty. You know. You know what
You
I
mean
mean?
about emotions?
No, not about emotion, because Vitara is mentioning about the machine that can clean our house. But I think only thing better can be collected by it.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
yeah, I actually didn't get it. The idea.
It's like I think this robot can't collect, and can't clean, for example, the most rough, dirty.
Yeah,
For example, I have. Did you get my point? No.
yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think they.
but yeah, you can go.
Please, Victoria. Sorry.
Okay, but I think the technology is improving every day, so I think the future we will have something like that, you know.
like a button, then clean, and then everything is clean. It's perfect.
Yeah, because 10 years, 10 years
Oh,
ago,
that's impossible.
we didn't have anything, you know, in a
That's
house.
impossible. That's
Imagination, man. Just imagine.
come on.
Like
That's too much.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Warley,
the house will be prepared for that, so it will be easier.
yeah. So Warley, and you, do you have anything that you would like to have?
Yeah. Right now in my life, all the things are very fast. I don't know why, but I would like our robot to do some college work for me. For example, I'm very busy today and I can deliver all the work on time. And so, robot, can you read all these questions for me and answer all the without my help, you know? So it will be amazing. And another thing, I would like to robot to clean my house, and more one to do massaging. I don't know how can I
It's a
say.
message.
Yeah, message too. It will be interesting.
Yeah, very good, very good. So it was a really good conversation in the main room, and I don't know what you guys talked. I think the questions, they were kind of hard today. I don't know if if you felt that way. It was on purpose. I'm sorry. So, Bruna, how was it in your room? How was the conversation? How did people do about their speaking and the conversation itself?
I think it wasn't hard for us. I can't talk for the others, but I think it was amazing. Like everyone talked about many things. They brought different ideas. It was really, really interesting, and I loved it. So many different points of view. Those questions that were talking about companies. Each person talked about one. It was amazing. I loved it.
Very good. And you, Yasmin, you said you're nodding that it was difficult.
Yeah, I think we just answer like 3 questions, but it's okay. And now we know that Alexa does everything for her. So she remember him the time that he needs to take the medicine and things like that. So I want to buy Alexa too.
Yeah. In the main room, we were talking basically. Yeah. We were talking about basically having ideas about what machines could do for us. And by the end of the conversation, Victoria and I, we just, okay, we would love to have a button to click and everything is cleaned and it's everything ready. So it would be awesome. And Luis said it's impossible to have, but it's
like tennis. Yeah, like tennis.
Yeah, like tennis.
Yeah, come on.
Is everything ready? So, okay. Very good. Jefferson, and for you, what are your ideas, your thoughts on this topic about innovation in tech?
For me, it's very good and very funny and amazing, because we discover in the group that we have a friend that's fall in love with Alexa, get married with her. He talk everything for him. That's a lot of things. Turn on the lights, turn on the TV, do this, do that. It's a new kind of slave, you know. It's a new slave. It's a modern slave, Alexa.
Yeah.
And we talk a lot about the Google Voice, the difficult, the Brazilian and Italian too, a friend from Italy. The difficult to talk about Google Voice because the accent, but most of the time they used to do a lot of things to that. And the most funny thing it's to ask the wife.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Yes.
Jackson having the tongue is very honest. This topic it's becoming hiding, hiding.
Yeah. Do you have Alexa,
But
sir?
uh,
Do you have an Alexa?
yeah. What do you think? Because Jackson, it's very happy with me.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could have Alexa as well, like to do like silly things and to test it out. And for example, we could have like something like this. Hey Alexa, book my speaking practice on TNT, the next TNT meeting in English. And then,
Oh my gosh, that
okay,
would be amazing.
the next TNT meeting will be and you are already booked. Oh man, that
Oh
would
my
be awesome.
God, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Is that possible? When somebody, okay, let's say
Yeah.
that somebody has bought an Alexa and then somebody is, using Alexa to schedule, for example, TNT or to book
It's
TNT.
possible.
Is it?
It's possible. It's possible, but I don't know how would that work. But I think the setup would not be so difficult,
Come on. Okay, go ahead.
But Alexa teaching me so much. I speak a lot with Alexa in English.
Oh, in English?
In English.
Oh, that's so nice. Now I'm thinking here because Philippe told us that he has a MacBook. I think it was the MacBook.
MacBook, yeah.
MacBook is so, it's costly.
And
Alexa is cheaply. And I'm thinking, why Philippe don't Philippe doesn't have an Alexa?
My MacBook has like almost 10 years. I bought it when I had money. When I was working at Itaú, I had money to buy those things, Nowadays, I don't have it anymore.
I got it.
Yeah, very good. Tatiana, how was the conversation? Did you enjoy the topic? Difficult?
It was awesome, the topic, and the people in the room also. I enjoyed the topic, although it's a little bit hard to talk about it, but every Saturday is hard to talk about it because talking about technology is hard. And it's always demand a lot of vocabulary from us, but it's a good thing. I always learn a lot.
Yes, very good, very good. And if you people want to have the topics and the questions, we have the WhatsApp study group where we post every day all the questions and all the topics. Okay, you can just check on our website. And yeah, it's kind of hard to talk about some topics, but it's going to help you a lot to learn to deal with different subjects and different situations. So that's the good part about being here on TNT, because you sometimes have no idea what is going to be the topic, and then you just learn something. And my friend Josuel.
Well, okay, I am I get nervous because today and it was my first class, but I hope in the next class I get relaxed, and about subject I think is very interesting because I acquire vocabulary.
Yeah. And Josuel, o que
Okay.
você fez aqui hoje é muito importante. Dar o primeiro passo, falar, testar.
Face to face. Today was my and the first and the communication face to face with other people, because always I stood by myself in front of mirror and the talk with me, because in my neighbor don't have the people speaking English for me practice my English. So I crazy and looking for other people to and they speak English with me, because I wanted to improve my English. Every day, every single day, I study. My wife and they speak for me. You are crazy because and Felipe, I listen English about 7 hours for day.
Very good.
7
Oh,
and 5, 7 every day, all day. I study English all day because I see now and I'm happy because I understand the people now. I understand the native when I and watch the small talk and you on YouTube. I'm happy because every day I me feel happy.
yes. And you know what? This is your first meeting, and in 3 months, you're gonna see how much your English will improve. It's going to be really, really good. And there are people improve more, other people less, but the key is to keep in touch and being here practicing.
Okay, I have been studying English for 2 years and by myself at home.
Very good. So keep going. Come here. You're gonna speak a lot. And for everybody, there is the YouTube link. Please subscribe to our channel. Give a thumbs up. Give a like for us. And please just give a comment. How was the conversation? And like every time, if you could just give or comment every single time, it's going to help a lot. Even if it's just a simple comment, it helps a lot. Okay?
Okay, thank you, and Felipe, I and the Aurege and know the people in general, and because I see every day and about the platform TALKNTALK, então I know the people and the Jefferson and the
Wow.
Fernando, I know the people in the YouTube.
Very good. So everybody's famous now. Yes, really good.
Thank you. And I hope see you next class and help me because I want to improve my English. I want to speak English very well.
Yes,
Which
and you
use
will. You will. You will. Very good. So people, oh my God, this is really awesome. This is really amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much, Josuel. Thank you so much, man, for like no words to describe. Really no words to describe what's happening.
oh, thank you.
Thanks
We
so
are
much.
together.
We are together. Yes, we are together. So every single
Forever,
one
forever,
starts
forever.
forever, forever, forever,
Okay.
forever. So Vitória, Luiz, Will, Arley, Flávia, Tati, Bruna, Napoleão, Kézia, Aurélio, Fer, Jefferson, Yasmin, Eduardo, and Thalita. Thank you so much, Josuel. Thank you so much for coming, and see you next class. We have another TNT tomorrow, so I hope to see you tomorrow or in another meeting. Enjoy your weekend. See ya. God bless you. Bye bye.
See you guys.
Everyone, take care.
Oh,
Nice
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
See you guys.
good weekend.
Bye.
Please
Have a
do it.
good
Thank
night.
you for having
Take
me.
care.
Bye.